Hello guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. Welcome to my studio. Guys, last night around 11:30 p.m. I received my watercolor paint set. I ordered it from Amazon. And this morning, this Sunday morning, I woke up, I made myself a cup of coffee and I decided, Victoria, let's create holiday custom greeting card using this beautiful set. I never used this set before, so guys, I decided to do it today with you. So I connected my camera, I connected my microphone, and let's rock and roll. Let's create beautiful custom holiday greeting card today together. Let's rock and roll. Guys, this tutorial is for our friends who never painted before, who just started their painting journey, and today I will show you how you can create perfect circle for this holiday ornament from scratch. First of all, let me tell you about this paper. This is my absolutely favorite paper for watercolor painting. I have this paper in different sizes. I will put all links in the video description, so you will be able to click and preview everything I will be using today. So this is my favorite watercolor paper, hot press. I love this paper. As I mentioned, I'm using this paper all the time in different sizes. It's heavy duty paper, doesn't matter how water you will use, your paper will handle this perfectly fine. Also, I will be using this simple eraser, pencil, and this ruler. I will show to you why you need this ruler if you never painted before, or even if you have experience in painting. This ruler will be helpful in any way. So this is all about the ruler. And also let me tell you about brushes I will be using today. I will be using Zen Art Supplies watercolor brushes set. I'm using this set again every day in my watercolor painting workflow. I love these brushes. They're heavy duty brushes. They're absolutely perfect in different sizes, different shapes. This set will be enough for everything in a watercolor painting. So I will highly recommend this paintbrush set if you're interested in watercolor painting. Now let's talk about watercolor paint we will be using today. As I mentioned, I just received this set. I never used this set before, and now I will open it with you just like this, and let's see what we have inside. Today I will be using red color, probably a little bit green and yellow. So I will be using this set, maybe this one, green in here, let's say, and maybe this one. So what I will do, guys, I will put anything what I don't think I will be using on the side, just like this. If I will need anything, I always can bring it, and I will take out colors I think I will be using today. It's, let's see, A201 I will be using for sure. Also I will be using probably A508. I will be using a white color for sure. It's A001. Let's see. Also, I will be using another red color, A08202. let's see what else. When I will start using green color, I will tell you all numbers I will be using, and for now let's start our painting. So I will put this set aside just like that, and what I will do, I will open first tube just a little bit because I don't know how much I will use. I can add extra later on at any time. Also, I will put some this color in here just like that. As I said, I never used this paint before, so I don't know how much I will need. I will start with small amount, and obviously white, the white color, just like that. Now, I will be using a paper towel a lot. I love using paper towel. It's easy. I can clean up my brush or anything out of my surface at any time. Now, let's talk about composition. First of all, before we will start creating our shape, I would like to specify a composition inside my paper. So I would like to position my ornament, bottom of my ornament around here, top around here. It will be small ornament. And why I position it on the left side, not directly in the middle of my paper, because guys, it's not a photo for our passport, so we're not supposed to be in the middle, positioned in the middle of our paper. So to be more creative, to create more original and interesting composition, I recommend you to position your subject not directly in the middle. So you can position in the left side, on the right side, it's up to you. Now let's talk about a ruler. A ruler will help me to create perfect circle. How? First of all, I will specify size of my ornament. I would like to have size of my ornament about, let's do about 5, just like this. I will create small dot next to number 5, and top dots will represent a bottom of my ornament, so I will position it at the point 0. Now I need to divide my ornament, so it will be 2.5. It will be middle of our ornament. Now guys, you can see that I have created straight vertical line with 3 dots. Top dots represent bottom of our ornament, top of our ornament, bottom dots represent bottom of our ornament, and middle represents middle of our ornament. Why we need specify middle of our ornament, I will show you just now, right now. Now I will rotate my ruler. Now I positioned my ruler. Let me open this. Okay, positioned my ruler horizontally, and now I will specify 0 left side of my ornament. I positioned my ruler middle side in a 2.5. It's middle of our ruler, and 5 right side of our ornament. If I will connect all dots, I will create a perfect circle. But for our friends who never painted before, I will show how easier you can create perfect circle. So I will rotate my ruler a little bit on the side. I will position 2.5 in the middle, on the middle dots, just like this, and I will specify 0 and 5 here, and again I will rotate my ruler one more time. I will position 2.5 in the middle, and I will specify 0 and 5. Now I have all dots around. I don't need middle dot, so I will erase it, And now I will connect all dots together. Guys, try don't press on your paper very hard. Try to apply very gentle brush strokes, just like that. Take your time. Nobody will tell you that, oh my god, Victoria, you created this circle in 2 minutes instead of 1.5. Nobody cares. Take your time and create your perfect circle. So this is our circle. Look at this, how easy we can create this perfect shape using simple ruler. By the way, I bought, I believe, for 98 cents on Amazon. Now let's start creating top of our ornament. I will provide you with a picture of this ornament, but you can use your imagination and create your ornament in any shape you like, and you can add extra personal details as well. So what I will do, I will create this ellipse on the top of my ornament, just like that. I will create a straight line from the sides of this ellipse, and I will extend to the side, just like that. And now I will add a few shapes around here, and voila, guys, here is our ornament. Before we will start working with watercolors, I will recommend you apply light pressure with your eraser and erase your sketch, not completely, but enough to see your sketch, but not too visible, just like that. And look at this. Now I can see my sketch, but it will be not on the way of my watercolor paint, just like that. Now let's talk about brush. What brush I will be using? I will be using this small brush. It's, I believe, yeah, it's around number 5. I will dip this brush in the water, and I will add a water to my shape. I will add water to the part of my shape when I will apply paint later on, but I will leave areas with all highlights without water, just like that. Perfect. Now let's talk about our colors. I will be using this. I will start with a light shade of red color. I will start with number A201, just like that. I will add a little bit water into it, and I will add a few brush strokes, just like this. And again, guys, you can create your ornament in any color you like. You can use your imagination. Now I will clean up my brush, and I will add a few splashes of this blue color. Why? Because blue color represent, I use blue color. I use cold color when I'm working on my shadows, and I love using blue color for that. It's cold color and a very beautiful color. Also, you can use purple color. Purple color is beautiful as well, dark shade of a purple color. Just like that, and on the side. And I will blend everything together. Just in a second. Let me create, specify my shape. When I work with a watercolor a medium, I prefer to have loose painting. I prefer to have a bleeding like my bleeding colors. So it's up to you. You can create your watercolor art in kind of a loose painting, or you can create your watercolor painting with more photographically correct technique. It's up to you. I will clean my brush, and with wet brush I will smooth all lines, all colors and all lines inside of my highlight area. So now I have a beautiful highlights area, and I have all shadows. Now what I will do now, guys, now I will give my watercolors time to dry, just a few seconds, and after it will dry enough to continue working on it, I will be back. Just give me about 5 seconds. By the way, guys, if you like, you can use your hair dryer to dry off your paint more quickly. So it's up to you. Just give me a few seconds and I will be back to you. I used a hair dryer to dry off my paint, and now I'm ready to continue working on our painting. Now, guys, I would like to add this yellow color. It's A103. Just a little bit. And using this color, I will add a few brush strokes, a few splashes of this color to my ornament, just like that. Not too much, guys, just to bring a few splashes of different color. Maybe around here. And now I will use darker shade of red color, just like that, to add more color to our ornament, just like that. And again, guys, you can create loose painting, you can create photographically correct painting, like it's a photo, not painting. It's up to you. I prefer to have my watercolor art using loose technique. I love my bleeding colors and everything like this. If you paint it outside of your sketch, don't panic, you can fix it. Or you can leave it as it is, because as I mentioned just a second ago, it's your art, it's your creation. You can create your art in any style you like. You can create your art in any technique you like. When you are working in areas which are close to edges of your sketch, try to apply short brush strokes, because in this case you have full control over your brush. Now I will wash my brush and I will use our base color, red base color we started our painting with, and I will add a few splashes of color around here, just like that. Again, guys, we are talking about watercolor art. You can add a few splashes of unexpected color and it will be perfect, it will be beautiful. You can use, again, your imagination. You don't have to stick to your original, to your reference image or reference object. It's absolutely not necessary. Use your imagination, use your sense of art. Now I will wash my brush I will I will wipe my brush with a paper towel, just a little bit. And while my brush is wet, I will smooth all edges inside my highlights area, just like that. And watercolor paint will do rest of it. Watercolor paint will blend all colors together by itself, just like this. Look at this. And now, guys, while my paint is wet, I will add a few splashes of white color to highlighted area, just like that. And guys, by the way, I like artist watercolors. I'm using it for 10 minutes, but I like it. They're easy to use. They have a bright, nice colors. They have true colors, I would say. And I like it a lot. So now I will wash my brush and I will add a few splashes of cold color to create shadows, because shadows and highlights are always together. Shadows and highlights help us to create a 3D dimensional illusion in our painting, and this is very important. So using same blue color, I will add a few shadows to our painting, just like that. I will not cover entire ornament with shadows. I will add enough to show that our ornament has circle shape. It's not flat. Our bowl doesn't have a flat shape. Our shape has a bowl shape, so it will be a rounded shape. So using shadows and highlights, I will try to create 3D illusion. So I washed my brush, and now I will use a base color just to smooth all colors, all transitions between 2 or 3 colors together. So what I'm doing, I'm applying a red color right to the area next to our shadows areas, just like that. And while my paint still wet, I will wash my brush and I will add a few splashes of clean brush with a little bit of water on it to blend all colors in the way I like, just like that. Nothing is too complicated, guys. And believe or not, I'm happy with our ornament main part, just like that. I will wash my brush again and I will smooth all colors together. Now I will give time to dry this main area. Meantime, I will add a few splashes of our blue color we use for our shadows to the top of our ornament, just like that. And guys, I didn't apply water to our paper in the top area of our ornament because I would like to combine 2 painting techniques in this art. I would like to combine wet on wet and wet on dry. Now I'm using wet on dry technique, so I use dry paper and I paint on top of dry paper using our watercolors. Why I'm creating applying blue color to our top of our ornament, because in our reference image we have gold top of our ornament. I would like to create our own ornament in silver color. To do so, I'm using a gold colors, just like that. Now using my fan, I will dry all paint and I will be back just in a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Now everything is dry, and I can add more cold color, more blue color to my painting, but maybe I will switch my brush. Let's switch brush to this one. It's number 0, detail round brush. Using this brush, I will add more accurate details to my ornament. I will add a few brush strokes around here, just like this, maybe around here, just in the middle, and around here, just like that. Now I will wash my brush just like that. I will switch to brush number 5 round. I will, with red color, based red color, I will add a few brush strokes around here, just like that. Not too much, guys, just a little bit. I will wash my brush. I will clean my brush, and with a wet, clean brush, I will smooth areas around here, just like that. So now we have a little bit a red reflection in the silver top of our ornament, and I love it, just like that. Beautiful. Again, guys, you can use your imagination. You can add as many details or as less details as you like. Switching back to our 0 detail round brush will help me to add few more details to our painting. You can see on our reference image that this ornament has a beautiful ornament inside. I need to use a little bit green color. To do so, I will use a green A607 color, and I will use a white color we used in our ornament. So, using our brush with green color, I will add a few details to our ornament. Working with details in a watercolor art, if you will have a wet brush, not so wet, but wet enough to pick all color, all pigment, but not too wet to drip your to drip your paint on a paper, will help you to create more detailed ornament. So your brush is wet, not too wet, wet enough to pick pigment from your palette, and wet enough to apply a brush stroke, just like that, but not too wet to bleed all colors. Just like this. Again, you can apply a short brush stroke and release your hand. A short brush stroke and release your hand. You can create beautifully symmetrical ornament, or you can give your imagination to flow and create your ornament in a disproportional, I would say, shape. It's up to you. So now I have a main ornament inside our ornament, and using white color. Again, I have a wet brush, but not too wet. With wet brush, I will add snowflake sides to our ornament, just like that. Look at this. Guys, again, I never used Artis watercolor paint, this paint set before. I started using this paint set with you, and to be honest, I love this paint set. I will highly recommend you. Easy to use, not expensive. It's a lot of different colors inside one brush paint set, and it's not expensive, with great quality. Not too expensive paint set with a great quality. It's perfect for professional users or for users who just started their journey. Anyways, for this paint set is perfect for everyone. And using same color, I will add a few dots of snow, just like this. And again, guys, don't rush. No one will tell you, you finish your painting in half hours instead of 15 minutes. It doesn't matter. Just like that. Now, using a red color, using a blue color, I will add final detail to this art, just like that. Now, let's talk about our shadows. Any object will cast shadow on a surface as your subject positioned on. I will use this angle brush, number 5 angle, because this angle will help me to create more accurate job around my shape. So I will apply water to my brush, and yes, guys, I will use same blue color we used for our shadows, and using this color I will add a few brush strokes under my ornament, just like that. And as I mentioned just a second ago, angle brush is perfect for that. So this is my basic shape. I will clean up my brush, and while my brush is wet, I will smooth all areas around my shadow, just to create smooth transition between blue shadow and white paper around, just like that. Now we have beautiful transition, just like that. And again, guys, you can create more loose painting, or you can create more detailed painting. Everything is up to you. Now I would like to bring your attention to this. Any shadow has a few layers. First layer is very light shadow. Second layer is more obvious shadow. And third layer of shadow is a layer which is located directly under your subject. So the darkest area in your shadow will be the area directly under your shadow. Now, using same color, I will add a second layer of my shadow, just like that. And using clean wet brush, again, I will smooth areas between my colors, just like that. And now I will use same color, same blue color, but I will pick up a little bit more pigment on my brush, and using angle side, pointed side of my brush, I will add darkest shadow directly under my ornament. Maybe I will pick a little bit more color. Yes, just like that. And now I will clean up my brush, and with wet brush I will apply light touches to smooth all colors together, just like that. And voila, guys, this is our holiday custom greeting card. You can add text around here, or you can add text on the back side of your paper. This size of this paper is, let me see, 5 by 7 inches. It's perfect for holiday greeting card. As you can see, even you can frame your greeting card. So again, you can add text on the front side of your greeting card or on the back side of your greeting card. Everything will work perfectly fine. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for spending this early Sunday morning with me. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you later. Bye guys.